really like to brag. Feeling my sauce while stepping out the safe. I'ma hit it in the morning cause I'm whiskey dipping. Got my brother out.
What is up, everybody? So we're back here. I got the rear end ripped out of the truck. So I can do the new axle housing because I don't know if I made a video of it, but this is just JB Weld because that was just temporary fix to my problem I had. It had rusted right through. You can almost tell it almost did it here too. It like ate through the outside. It was so weird. But we got a new axle housing that I beefed up. Should be sweet. Draining this like an idiot because I forgot to drain it earlier and just got oil everywhere. So, here we are. I need a few studs. Well, only actually two, and one came out, so I only actually need to get one out of the old one. So maybe I'll keep trying to do that one. I was gonna buy them, but I only need one. So yeah, I've pretty much done that. I just need to get something to seal this on, and then I'll bolt everything up, I think, and fill it and put it back in the truck. Oh, I also got to weld tabs on for my shocks. So I got some anti-seize and gasket, form a gasket or some shit to seal that diff up. So we're gonna do that right now. The first thing I'm gonna do before sealing this up is just clean off any excess from the last gasket, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I got this all prepped to go here. Everything's all clean. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys this old one because I snapped the JB Weld off of it so I could show you why I'm replacing this. So as you can see, maybe you can, there's a bit of concave or something, like right there. That shouldn't be like that. Look at this one. Kind of filled the holes, but that's real thin. That one's getting pretty thin too. Alright, so we got this Forma gasket here. I'm gonna try not to make a mess with it, but I pretty much always make a mess with it. See, pretty much just, well, how I do it, I don't know. Get a little bit in each of these crevices. I've done this before in this. This is how I sealed it last time, and it was awesome. Bee's knees. I'm trying to keep it on the outsides too. You see how I'm not like going right into the insides. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm not gonna get more. I'm gonna kind of clean the brush off. Boom. And then I just kind of like use the access that's all around there and brush it on so it's just a thin layer. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the diff. So there's not much. I might even only just do the edge of the diff, like just the edge. You don't have to go crazy with this stuff. So thin layer on each. I'm gonna drop it in. I would film this, but I'm just gonna show you after. So diff's on. I'm gonna bolt up all these right now. Tighten these suckers on, which is not fun. If any of you have ever done that, loosen or tighten, it's not fun going through through that little tiny hole. There she is. I just need to weld on tabs for the shocks. Fill it up. Put it back in the truck. Okay, I'm just gonna tack weld these things on first, make sure I like where they're sitting, and then weld them on. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just gonna send these. Not bad. I'm actually kind of more happy with these welds. I'm surprised my breaker didn't blow. These should be pretty strong though. I gotta bend this one back a bit. It's pretty much ready for paint, I think. Got this like black asphalt undercoating. I'm gonna spray over most of this. This has already been fucking cleaned off. Maybe not. I don't even care. I'm just gonna spray it anyways. If it comes off later, whatever. Well, stuff came out like kind of thick. Oh, I might do some more in there because I didn't really get in the rough spots. But wow. So that turned out pretty nice. Pretty happy with the look of that. Just waiting for Charlie. He's gonna try my blocks in his truck, make sure his rear axle isn't all messed up because he hits so much shart. But while I'm waiting for him to do that, it touches there and it's gonna hit when I try to go down more because that's the regular amount of blocks and I need to drop it down a bit. So I'm gonna cut my blocks. Didn't really want to do this, but we're doing it. So that's the hole. Gonna have to cut her back a bit, I think. Might be all right though. I might just leave it. Apparently I probably didn't really have to cut it out. Probably could have just smashed those two spots right there, but whatever. Definitely do think the box is sitting a little high because nothing's bolted up, so it will go down when I bolt it all tight. Only a bit though. Well, since last time I showed you guys, I sanded and primed this side of the box. And then also this side. This is a little bit more hairy because I've done a lot of wet patches in this side. Now I just have to do the doors, this part of the cab, the back, and then the two fenders. I just went with Charlie up to Black Creek yesterday. I got new fenders. I got some cab mounts. And then Charlie got new doors. And then I also got the other plastic thing that goes here. So I didn't have the passengers before, but now I have the passengers, which is super stoked on that. So yeah, I'm just gonna paint this up now. Mismatched colors. I'm about to paint the back of the box there, back of the cab. Other than that, then I'll only have to do the doors and this side of the cab right here. Got some new primer. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna spray this shit out of a gun. It's a lot cheaper. Such a weird snack. Well, I'm trying to paint this thing, but I'm not doing too hot because I don't know why I can never get the gun to spray out nice. It's like, it's almost coming out like a rocker guard. Like, it's so rough. I don't know why. So my troubles with painting there is because it's too cold, and my paint was too cold, so it wasn't thin enough. So, boom. Hopefully, I don't like how it's not touching the ground, but hopefully I'll be able to heat this thing up. So there's definitely not gonna be any way I'm gonna be able to heat this whole thing up, but truck is in here. I am heating the box here where I'm painting. Already feeling a lot warmer. Oh yeah, this is like hot here. It's kind of cool here, so I'll move it into the middle, and then I also have the paint warming up inside with the gun, all leaning against the register, which is gonna work. Cross your fingers for me. Oh, apparently I gotta wipe down the box still. Well, that was a big fail. The heater on the compressor kept blowing the breaker for some stupid reason. It didn't come out too bad in the end, but as you can see, I couldn't spray very much because it started to come out like garbage and started to look like sandpaper, which I didn't want. So, yeah. So now, instead, I'm going to clean the garage because it is a disaster. And I would like to have some room in here. Well, there's a lot more space now, so that's awesome. I kind of cleaned it up.